Hello everybody. Welcome. I'd just like to have a not short. Okay, never mind. We're gonna welcome to the Chessbait Drivecast, the one-stop shop for kind of controversial topics and kind of controversial opinions. If it sounds like I'm kind of yelling and kind of screaming, it's because I kind of have to. I have to talk as loud as I can, so that way I can turn the volume down, and you guys don't have to hear the dun 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 from my car, also known as road sounds, because I'm on a highway and road sounds are much louder if you're on a highway. Wow, whoop-de-doo. But anyways, let's get this show on the road. No pun intended. Buckle up your seatbelt. Shift your gear to drive. Just be prepared to not text and drive, not text and crash. Hello, this is currently editing Cheesebait. I already know. Yes, my audio sounds weird. I thought that yelling louder would solve the problem, but apparently it didn't. That might have some more to do with my phone, but maybe it was just because I was on the highway. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm sorry. It's really hard to sound clear when you're on a highway and you're going 90 miles per hour. I'm not going 90 miles per hour. When you're going 70 miles, probably more like 80, but that's besides the point. When you're going super fast and you just can't talk properly because too many road sounds, too many interference, that's just how it is. Now, let's get on with the press conference. You in the back, sir. First of all, Mr. Case, what kind of expectations can other people have now that Mr. Cheesebait has retired and you are taking over as the player manager role? Yes, thank you. I myself as Case am very excited, very enthralled to be a part of the MSS League this year. I just can't believe all the talented people that were willing to lend a hand and continue making this thing happen. Even through COVID, even through all the price hikes and gas and delivery and just keeping the MSS League afloat as a whole. I just want to wholeheartedly thank every single one of you who are out there supporting not only Epic, not only the MSS League as a whole, but just our community that we've managed to foster together. I'm so proud of this community, unironically. Yes, you in the gray sweatshirt. Hi, you're gonna have to speak up, buddy. I can't hear you at all. What kind of expectations you have for your squad this year, seeing as how it is a bit different from last year? Look. I'm just gonna be real with you. I have no expectation for my squad. I know that Cheesebait as a coach worked miracles and managed to win the World Series last year. I don't know how the heck he managed to do that, but this year we're seen as the main contenders. Yes, because we won it last year, people are going to naturally say, oh, you know what, because it's a season, just pick the guy who won it last year. He's probably going to have a good season. He's probably going to go undefeated and manage to make the World Series. No. Don't forget, we were still the underdogs last year. We will not give up this MSS League trophy right here, this World Series. We will not give up without a fight. Don't forget, we still have an entire season left to go. I mean, I'm pretty sure Epic's recorded, 2-3 weeks by the time this Drivecast comes out? But that's not my point. My point is, we have an entire season. We need to work hard, be dedicated, and just knock the socks off of everybody else this year. Yes. You. Yes, I'm pointing at you. What do you want to say? No, fucking Mickey voice. Don't cut that out, future me. That was fucking hilarious. Hi, this is a John Blaster Jr. here for the junior report. We've noticed that there's a lot more white shirts than usual. Are you planning to change up the team a little bit in terms of who goes in what position? I mean, look, I'm just going to say right now, everything's just backed up by stats, okay? If you do well in pitching, you will stay as a pitcher, except for Peach, who for some reason is not allowed to pitch. I find that a stupid rule, but you know what? I don't really care anymore. We'll be fine. Yes, statistically, Peach is one of the worst players in the MSS League, but you know what? That doesn't matter. She's the one who gave us the funding to be able to give us the correct list, give us the correct transfers, give us the correct draft picks, and thanks to that, we got all these white shirt buddies. Yes, Maybe some of them will end up in the back line instead of maybe Blaze, for instance, who didn't get all that much action last year, compared to Boshi's son, who had an immense relationship with Alyssa. But that doesn't mean that we're going to try to change things all too much. We're going to tinker with things just a slight bit at the start of the season, just like we did last season, and we're going to see where we can go from there, okay? Considering that, we have 6 white shirts. It's me, Kay's a yellow shirt, Peach, who's technically a pink shirt, and Chris, who was our best batter last year. I think we're going to have a good season. I don't know. I have a good feeling. Yes, you in the front. Took forever to give a question, but you know what? By all means, shoot. Go ahead. Hey, sorry that it took so long, all these reporters. I can't believe, we're having a freaking press junket for the ImPeachers after, the Peachers after party? What is it, an award ceremony? I mean, come on. Don't you guys think you guys are overblowing this a little too much? Look. I know that I'm trying way too hard. Everybody else in this league probably just put a whack team together and just let the games happen as they are. But you know what? This is the Cheesebait channel. We take things way too far. We take it way too seriously. And even though the award ceremony, yes, it was kind of cringe at times, I don't care. We will give this our all. Because if the Cheese family motto is always work your hardest, even if it's not worth it. And dang it, that's what we do all the time. Except for the Luigi Does Nothing video. And Road to Nines. And Lounge. And the Chessbait. You know what? Just forget what I said. My point is, we're going to be just fine. You guys don't need to worry. I have all this under control, so do not fret. I feel pretty happy about where we are as a team. And I'm pretty excited about the upcoming season. Oh, yes. Yeah, you, on the left side. Howdy, folk. How do you think you being the player-manager thing is going to affect the camaraderie, the morale in this here ImPeachers team? Oh, yeah, fantastic question. I'm not going to pick any favorites. I know that, Alyssa's super popular after winning those 3 ImPeachers awards last year. She's super popular after all those defensive capabilities. I'm, for some reason, popular even though I wasn't even all that good at pitching. Guys, I just hit a couple home runs, that's it. I really feel bad for Boshi's son. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm not putting him as a teacher's pet or anything, but, he did excellently last year, and he deserves so much more praise, so many more plaudits, and nobody's really acknowledging that, and I feel sad. Oh yes, you're on the right. Yeah. Oh, hello. I not from America, so me bad English. How? I can't do this. Hello. I'm not from America. How is our player from last year team in not in your team this year? Oh, you mean Chloe? I mean, look, Chloe. I know that Chloe contracted COVID and all. She's perfectly fine. She recovered. It's just a standard procedure. In terms of everybody else, let me try to think who there was. Vanessa, I feel kind of bad for. Look, Vanessa had one good game and that was it, okay? It's her fault for not really showing up for the rest of the season. And I had hoped that she would become the the Most Improved award. But after that one game against Roberto Bo, she just didn't really show up anymore. So I don't know what to tell you. I just really didn't want Vanessa back. Chloe, I do feel bad about because I really did want her. She was, I think, my 3rd draft pick or something like that, but she got snatched away. I didn't really mind all too much because I got to have all the white shirt players. Some of them are better than others. I'd love to have other players like Cowman on my team, but considering he's a star player for the Spitballs, I find it very unlikely that he's going to transfer. We're just going to have to look and see what happens. I'm really proud of the team that we're able to put together, so preferably if we don't say any more questions, everybody in the press, if we stop asking questions about my current or past players, I don't mean to be really self-absorbed. But I'd more prefer questions about me, since, you know, I'm the coach. The reason we're here is just as a press junket, specifically for me, considering that good old Cheesebait over there retired from management, and I'm currently the player manager. And look, I'll be real with you, I don't really know if I have that much time left either. Yes, you in the front. You in the front. What? So, are you retiring after this season? Everybody is really curious and really... Yes, you in the front. Yeah, you. Hey, so are you retiring after this season? Everybody is really curious and just dying to know if you're going to continue playing for the ImPeachers for the long term, considering recent health issues that have arisen in the Cheese family. Oh, no, you know what? No. Yeah, I understand your question. It's, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so rude. No, you're not rude at all. Look, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room, and it's my retirement. Cheesebait retired as a coach last year. Me, I might end up retiring this year. Look, we're all past our primes, okay? If I don't end up doing all too well this season, we'll just have to wait and see. Alyssa's already a star player. Boshi's son is a big prospect. I'm really, really excited about, you know, the other players that are in the team. And look, I know I literally just said make the interview more about me, but I'm not going to announce whether I'm going to retire or not until the end of the season, just because, you know, the season's long. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of mind games that goes into this, and one can get tired very easily trying to multitask multiple YouTube channels, along with trying to start up streaming, which I probably never will, along with just a bunch of other things that I just never got to get done. And if I'm being real with you, we'll just have to wait and see. Let's see what the future holds for us in terms of the ImPeachers, in terms of me, and just in terms of the league as a whole. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I won't be taking any more questions, unfortunately. I need to get back to trading. There's a lot of work I need to get done ever since Cheesebait left. I will see everybody after the first game. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll continue this press junket. Maybe I won't. See you in the MSS League 2022. See you guys then.